Hi, I'm Brooklyn Howell, and for my interview today, here's Anna, and we're going to get right into our interview. I've already explained her 5 exercise program choices in detail, but I'll go over them briefly again so you can hear them. But our first program is walking, our second is strength training, our third is high intensity interval training, fourth is swimming, and fifth is exercise videos that you can stream over a TV or a computer, like Daily Burn with their $15 a month subscription, when it gives you access to thousands of exercise videos. So those are our 5 options. So now, which one of those options is most appealing to you, or you think you would do?
Walking.
So the walking program. And do you have access or means to have a gym membership?
No.
So no gym membership. So walking will have to look at being in places where you can. So your neighborhood. Could you walk in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Is there places in your community you can walk?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. What about around your work? Can you walk when you're at work or around your work?
Yes.
Okay, so there's definitely locations that are an option where she can meet that exercise program. So we're going to get into the next part of the interview. What exercises are you comfortable performing?
Walking. Okay. Stuff like push-ups and sit-ups.
Push-ups and sit-ups. Okay, what about exercises you're not comfortable?
Running.
Running.
Weightlifting.
Weightlifting, okay. Is there a reason? May I ask why they're uncomfortable for you?
I just don't know how to do them right.
So you don't know how to do them right. That makes perfect sense. If I don't know how to do things right, that makes me a little anxious about performing them. So you're more likely to avoid those. So that makes sense. Now, if somebody could teach you those exercises, would you be willing to do it?
Yes.
So are there people in your life that could potentially teach you?
Family, coworkers.
Family and coworkers, that's good. Would you consider hiring a personal trainer or a fitness coach?
No.
Not ever?
No. Oh yeah, we have in the past.
Okay, and you didn't like your experience?
No, I don't like her.
Okay.
Just probably won't do it again.
Is there a reason?
I guess there's not really a reason to.
There's not a reason to hire a fitness coach. Okay. Now, since you won't do a fitness coach, but you mentioned family and coworkers, maybe being able to teach you things, but would you consider any of them to be a support system or a training partner that could hold you accountable?
Yes.
Can you be more specific?
Libby, she's our in charge of activities. She's always saying she would help us if we wanted to lose weight, and then family members.
Okay, that sounds like a good place to start. Now, you mentioned having a personal trainer before, and I know she's done military background. She was in the Navy, so I know they had to do some exercise for that. Did you enjoy exercising at all?
Not at all.
Have you ever enjoyed exercise?
Yeah, when I was playing sports when I was younger.
Okay, so playing sports. Okay, that's a good start. Now, so that's when you were younger?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that you think would help you enjoy exercise more?
So keep my mind off of it while doing it.
What will keep your mind off of it?
Maybe like listening to music or reading.
Music can help. Reading can help. What about, like we said earlier, what if you had more knowledge in certain exercise? Okay. What about, that could boost your confidence. That's a good place to start. Have you ever had to do an exercises where you had to reach short-term or long-term goals?
Yes. In the military.
In the military, to meet those standards?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, next question. What are some barriers that kept you from being active in the past?
Just not enjoying it.
So that's definitely a barrier, not enjoying it. Now, let's say you happen to enjoy it. What are the other barriers that you think you could face?
Babysitter or
a baby. She's got a 2-year-old daughter, so she's got to have somebody to watch her child. Anything else? Money, financial, that can be tough. But like we said, our walking program, that's pretty much free. That's it. Okay. What about your work hours sometimes?
Well, yeah, I work 12-hour shifts.
So you got to figure out when to schedule your workouts. Now, some of the strategies we mentioned above, were they in place when you're trying to stay active in the past? Like, for example, did you get a choice in your exercise? Do you think if you had more choice, been able to choose what you do, you'd
No.
have stuck with it?
No, because we trained to do what I was supposed to do for the Navy.
But outside of the Navy.
Yes.
Okay. What about the choice for walking is a little bit simpler, but let's say you had wanted a different training method. Did you ever have access to facilities that would have met those needs?
Yes.
Okay. What about social support? Did you have those in place before when you were trying to work out before?
Yes.
Did they help?
Somewhat.
Somewhat, okay. What about, did you identify your barriers before starting a program? Like, we just identified some of your barriers. Not enjoying it, babysitter,
Yes.
work hours. You identified those barriers?
No.
You didn't? Okay. So did they kind of come as a shock, though, when you had to work out and you realized you didn't like it? You actually had to work even more to just work out?
Yes.
And so it can help sometimes when you know what barriers you're going to face, so you can kind of see them, so you can judge how you can get over them. Now, I know you haven't liked exercise in the past, but what is your current, sitting here right now, what is your current opinion or your feeling about exercise? Do you still not like it?
I don't like it. I'd rather just not do it.
Yeah, okay.
But I know I need to.
Okay, so that's a start, acknowledging the need to exercise. And so we will roll from here, and I will try to get you some strategies, and hopefully we can get this walking program started. You've got to, everybody start somewhere, and a walking program I think is a great place to start. And so that's all the questions I have for you right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.